recording for adding new scopes to our OAuth, Google OAuth process in LinkedIn Campaign Manager. This is going to be used in the conversion creation flow, and here I have the page open for the same. So I'm going to hit create conversions API. I'm going to give this a name, GTM test, and I'm going to select the conversion category and move on to the next step. This is where we connect the current LinkedIn account to Google Tag Manager. So when I hit this is going to open a modal, which will then take me through the OAuth flow to connect to Google. I'm going to hit my Google account, hit continue. Now here you can see the scopes that are a part of this OAuth flow. The existing, so previously we've always had this permissions to do things on the Google Tag Manager account. The new scope that we're adding is Google Analytics, and this is required so that we can fetch the measurement IDs for the current Google account automatically. This is a necessary step for the Google Tag Manager container setup process. Previously, we would require advertisers to input this manually, but adding this new scope will allow us to fetch the measurement IDs via API and populate this on the user's behalf. So I'm going to hit allow, and we can see that in action. I'm going to hit open the network tab and filter by the Google request that we're going to make. So every time I select an entity on this form, it's going to make network calls to fetch entities that fall under that item. So right now we just fetched the containers that fall under this account. So now I'm going to select a web container, and when I do that, it's going to fetch the workspaces that fall under that container. I'm going to select the workspace, I'm going to select the server container, and it's going to fetch the server workspaces. I'm going to select the server workspace. Now when we in this step, there are two calls that were made. One was the call to fetch the triggers that fall under the web container, and this is the new call that we are adding, which makes use of the Google Analytics scope. And this is the API endpoint, and this looks up the measurement IDs that fall under the Google account, and it populates them in this select drop down over here. This is why we need the additional scope, and you can see that this was auto populated for the user. Previously, the user would have to go into their Google Analytics account, look this up, and fill this out themselves. So now I'm going to move ahead with the process. Select a trigger, I'm going to generate a token, copy it, paste it, move on to the next step. Then I'm going to hit create, and when I do that, it's going to make a bunch of post calls, and those calls will be used to create certain entities on the Google Tag Manager account selected in the form to help with the conversion streaming process. And that's a demonstration of the flow in which we require the updated OAuth scopes. Thank you.